everybody. Good morning and welcome back. Today's video is all about making hearts. So I don't know if you've seen some of the Facebook posts, and they might be on other social media, about putting a heart drawing or a cutout paper heart in your window so that when people exercise and do their walks past houses, they're able to see the hearts, and we're helping to build this amazing sense of community while we're all in our homes. So today's lesson is working on heart drawing skills and heart cutting skills. To do it, you'll need some paper, pencil, scissors, and then any coloring materials if you would like to color your hearts. Let's get started. Before we start our heart art, let's start with a heart drawing practice. There's a few different ways to draw hearts. If you are new to drawing hearts, one way, especially when I'm starting with my youngest learners, is I teach them using the two letters, the letter M and the letter V. You can combine the letters to make a heart. So if we do a round letter M and we cap off the bottom with a letter V. So you could practice that technique a few times until you are happy with your heart shape. I typically draw hearts where I start here, I draw the left side of the heart, and then I come around and draw the right side of the heart. So I would recommend practicing drawing a few different hearts first. And this could even be one of the things you hang in your window. And the nice thing about hearts is there's no one way to draw them. You know, you could make hearts that are a little wider. You can make ones that are kind of more squished. So practice drawing some hearts first, and then feel free to color those in. Now I'm going to show you how to cut out a heart so you can end up with a symmetrical heart. To do this, you will take a sheet of paper, fold it in half, best you can. You do not need to match it up perfectly. But if you're interested in learning how to fold it as close to perfect as I know, what I do is I fold it over. I try to match up the two long edges like that. And once I have those two long edges matched, I pinch them. I take my other hand and I draw a line down. And then when I get to the fold, I crease in opposite directions. Okay? So if you're making a card and you want to make it line up perfectly, that's the way to do it. When we're cutting something out, perfection is really not that important. Okay, so I do these hearts kind of similar to how I draw them, where I drew left side, then right side. So thinking about a heart, I'm going to take another white piece of paper and cover up this heart. If you look at this line right here, this is what we're going to draw once on a folded edge. And so what that means is you need to locate the fold. This side, if I open it back up, is now in the middle of the paper. This side, if I open it up, there's nothing going this way. This is the open side. This is the folded side. So along the folded side, you're going to start and go up, around. You want to use as much of your paper as you can. And then you're going to come back down to this point right here. So maybe have that in mind as you're tracking around the heart. So you're going around, and then you start that diagonal line back like that. So that when we cut it, all my crayons just rolled off. There we go. All right, do you think it's gonna work? Are you ready to see? Ta-da! And then you also have, look, a bonus heart, which could also be hung up in your window. So after you make your hearts, I would encourage you can color them with crayons or markers or color pencils. You could paint them if you have paints, let them dry, and maybe even write positive messages up on them, like be well, or, you know, I don't know, we got this, something positive, something encouraging, just to let people know that even though we can't see each other in person, we are all united as a community. Thank you so much, friends, and stay well.